I am Dana Malcolm. This is your midday edition of Top Stories for Monday, December 4th, 2023. Coming up, the news that matters most.
Give your kids a Merry Christmas with a new 30-day student bundle from Digicel. Keep them connected with 5 gigabytes of any used data, 3 gigabytes each for Roblox, YouTube, and TikTok, plus endless local Digicel calls, all for only $35. Need a new smartphone? Add a Samsung A04 to your student bundle for only $133. Plus, enter to win a PlayStation 5 and weekly prizes of grocery vouchers, hams, turkeys, tablets, and more. Visit a Digicel store today and make your kids merry with a new 30-day student bundle. Digicel, better connected. Terms and conditions apply.
A man has been left injured following a road rage incident Sunday afternoon. Our reporters spoke to the resident whose face was bloodied and dirty after a fight in the road.
He hit me, he hit my car, so he finished to hit my car, coming to me.
Police did turn up to investigate the incident, having been summoned, but there's no information yet on the driver of the other vehicle. The AAA Foundation for Traffic Safety Data in the United States says aggressive driving is a factor in 54% of all fatal motor vehicle crashes. King Charles, head of state for the UK and 14 sovereign countries, as well as 14 overseas territories, some of which are the most vulnerable to climate change, spoke on behalf of them at the recent COP28 climate summit held in the UAE.
I have seen across the Commonwealth and beyond countless communities which are unable to withstand repeated shocks, whose lives and livelihoods are laid waste by climate change. Surely, real action is required to stem the growing toll of its most vulnerable victims.
He called on the gathered countries to restore harmony and balance to the ecosystem or face extinction. As 2023 ends, global tourism is 90% back to pre-pandemic levels, according to the UN World Tourism Organization. In a November 30th press release, the UNWTO said June 2023 was the best, with 92% pre-pandemic levels being recorded. With increased travel came increased income. $1.4 trillion profit was recorded, just shy of the $1.5 trillion recorded in 2019. Following successful strikes organized by the United Auto Workers Union against the big three car companies, Stellantis, Ford, and General Motors, the UAW is moving to unionize other car company workers, including Honda, Toyota, and Tesla. Sean Fain, UAW president, says they're also targeting workers of BMW, Nissan, Mazda, Mercedes, Subaru, and Volvo. Magnetic Media is your news leader.
There is a butcher and store at the new Sunny Foods at the Blue Hills Roundabout. Visit the store for the same Sunny service, same Sunny selection, same Sunny savings. Sunny Foods in 5 Keys, Sunny Foods in Grand Turk, 2 locations, Sunny Foods now in Blue Hills. Sunny says no one beats his prices. No one.
The Turks and Caicos Red Cross is calling all residents to an International Volunteer Day open house this Tuesday, December 5th, from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the TCI Red Cross office at 1005 Sunshine Plaza, Leeward Highway. Residents are invited to get to know the Red Cross and sign up for various volunteer activities. For the first time in COP, or the Conference of the Parties' history, an agreement was made by nearly all the present countries on day one with the setup of the Climate Loss and Damage Fund. That is according to Sultan Al-Jaber, the president of the COP28 climate conference. It will pay countries that suffer from natural disasters caused by climate change. To benefit are the most vulnerable nations spread across the global south, from Africa to the Pacific and the Caribbean. The power of attraction. Magnetic Media.
Everyone can now pay online with the National Health Insurance Board. Employers, self-employed, students, voluntary contributors, or even pensioners making contributions for their dependents. Simply visit nhip.tc, register for the e-services, submit your calculator, and pay directly through our e-services portal. Payments are easier with the National Health Insurance Board. Building a healthy nation, one person at a time.
A new partnership between Italy and Africa will help finance several pressing issues, including food security. Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni said 70% of Italy's $4 billion climate change fund would be going to Africa during her speech at COP28. Finally, if you're looking for some local skincare, you can find it here in the Turks and Caicos. Just head on over to Suds Bath and Body.
We make all our products from scratch. With our products, we try to infuse local ingredients.
Representatives there speaking at the November 11th MSME Trade Show. That is it for this edition of the news. I am Dana Malcolm. Top Stories in 5 is a Magnetic Media production. Thank you for joining us.